today we are in Chicago. I would say probably not the best parts of Chicago, but we are here. We made it. We are at this place, this warehouse. It was a little bit of a mission to get here. It's like as soon as you get off the 90 highway, you take the streets and it's just straight and it's single lane basically, but you got cars parked on the side and a transit bus picking up people and trucks unloading from the side of the street. So yeah, this is probably one of the next two spots I have. So this is a delivery. The next spot is a pickup, which is, I've been there before. I don't know if I filmed there, but I've been there before, and it is super crowded. I'm gonna take you guys along. I should have started this earlier so that way I could have shown you what it looks like coming down that street, but I will film it leaving. There's a whole lot of one-ways, and if you make the wrong turn, so how it had me come here, right? It wanted me to turn left, but it said it was a one-way, which I should have just went because the warehouse is right there at the end of the road. I should have just went, but I wasn't sure because there's, there's a bunch of cars parked on the side and it's a one-way. So I went up to the light to make a left to, like, go around the block. But there was a sign saying a 13-foot height for the bridge, and I was like, shoot, and I was already committed. So luckily though, so that's where you have to, like, pay attention to your maps, okay? Even though sometimes this thing say, like, you can't go down the one way, so you got to go around. So luckily there was a turn to go around to get into the one way, but then it was a sharp right to get in the warehouse, the way this one's set up. But it was all good, so I didn't have to go into the bridge. But I'm just saying, when you're in Chicago, guys, please be very, very careful. Please be very, very careful, because there is a lot of short bridges. If you haven't been up here yet and you're going to be up here, just be aware of the streets. They're very tight. Sometimes these warehouses are deep into Chicago. It was only like a couple miles though off the highway, but it felt like forever because there's so many lights, and there was a few stop signs that you couldn't even see the stop sign. So be careful, guys. Go really, really slow. The speed limit's only 30 down that street. So just, be mindful. Be very cautious of people trying to walk the street too. Yeah, so, and make sure everything you got is locked up. Make sure your trailer is locked up. I'm not even kidding. But here we are. They said they'll call me. The famous words from any shipper receiver, I'll call you. So let's see how long it takes. Hopefully not too long. My other pickup is not too far from here. Also too, hopefully the trailer doesn't get too dirty, because I don't want to have to try and find a washout in Chicago, because there's no blue beacons around here. There is one spot that I used to go to with Prime, but it'll take an express code. But I don't want to have to, because I have to go all the way back the way I came, and then end some still, and then come all the way back because it's down almost the same street. I gotta go and then I make a right and stuff. They got a little section over here with some, like, pallets and stuff already. Maybe I'll just back into there. I don't have a broom though. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out, guys. So wish me luck. Hopefully they don't take too long, man. But yeah, so this is, I'm gonna show you after I get done. I'm gonna show you, backing in and getting in the warehouse and stuff. But after that, I'm gonna strap you to the head, and we're gonna go for a drive in Chicago to the next place. I want to try and show you how tight these places are in Chicago. You gotta really be careful. But after I pick up pickup in Chicago, then we're taking that one to Walmart distribution in Ohio. So that's an all-day delivery time because it's a drop and hook. So it's due tomorrow, but it's due anytime tomorrow. So after we get it, we're gonna drive a little bit just to get out of Chicago, just to get to a spot, a pilot, a few hours down the road. Hopefully it doesn't get too late, because in Ohio it goes to Eastern time. It goes an hour ahead from Central But yeah, we do want to get some miles, but we don't want to go too late because we need to find a spot to sleep for the night. So stay tuned, guys. Be ready for this Chicago trip. Okay, guys, finally getting a door. It's 10:23. I've been here since 7:20. Well, we got door number 6. Hopefully my camera's not all twacked out here. Let's see, I don't even know where. Oh, we're right here. We're at the end. Not bad. We're gonna be right here. Might be able just to pull up. Let's see what we got. My tandems are kind of far back though. Let's see. Might be able just to do a straight back. I can't see yet. Almost. Not quite. We're gonna be a little bit tweaked on this one. Docks are a little sideways too, by the way. Or am I sideways? Which one is it? Okay, that looks a little bit better. Probably all right there. Let's get out and look. We gotta open those doors anyways. Oops. Here we go. I thought it was a lot worse than it really was. It wasn't that bad. Got these flies. Aye. Everything still survived. I feel so good in there. It's 28 degrees in there. Feels amazing. Just need this. Now the other place, they didn't let me put load locks because they closed it before I was able to. Like they didn't let you get out. So I didn't get to put load locks. So luckily everything didn't move. Okay. That's good. Yep. Okay. Now we just wait, guys. We had a bunch of these kind of trucks all lined here before they even got to us. Except me and there's two of the guys that are waiting. So they finally got rid of all of them. Hopefully they don't take too long then to unload me. It's currently 10:28. My other pickup's at 3 p.m. so if they don't take too long, you know, maybe we'll just chill here for a little bit and then we'll leave at like noon. But if they take longer, then, you know, we'll just got to shoot straight over there. So I'll keep you updated. All right, guys, finally we are out of here. It is noon. I got my paperwork at like 11:55. So I already closed up the trailer and everything. Luckily they left it clean for me, so we can get out of here. I'm gonna try and show you a little bit here. I'm gonna make a left here, go back to the bigger highway to make a left at the light instead of trying to make it over here at the street. I think, yeah, it'll be kind of easier for me. So I can make a left here, I think. Without, you know, hitting a curb or taking out a pole. Alright. So this is what a lot of the Chicago streets look like, just like this. Got the cars sticking out like that. They just park wherever they want. So when I looked down here, when I was telling you about that bridge, I was worried, but then I saw these trucks here and I was like, okay, there's at least, if all out fails, I can go in there, make a U-turn and go back. Pull up some I can't see. You gotta be careful too, there's a lot of people that walk. We might... Okay, here we go, we're back on the highway. Well, not the highway, but back on the street here. I'm gonna show you a little bit of what Chicago looks like. So we gotta make a left here. I don't know if you can really tell, but look how crowded those streets are. I mean, it's a good thing we're all, you know, we're not going down on any of those ones. But I mean, look at that left. If somebody goes in that turn signal, I don't know how. Oh, what are the odds? What are the odds? So let's hope they clear out before I have to make a left. Oh, great, green light. And there's a lot of cars. I'm not. Oh man, this is just wonderful. Maybe I should have went down the other street. Okay guys, this is gonna be a real close one here. There's no way I can even take a left. There's so many cars going down that street. I'm gonna have to cut people off. This is great. Thanks for the yield lights. Alright, I'll resume you here when I get the green light, I guess. Okay, I got the green light again. We're gonna try and cut in right after this. This truck's turning 2. I got nobody coming this way. We gotta stick really close to this curb here. Oh man, even barely. I mean, I still made that, but I barely had to cross over into the other lane. So here we go. Looks like we got, what is this, a school? Might be a school. Some kids are back to school now, so we gotta watch out. Like, we got people walking. You gotta really watch out in Chicago, man. There's a lot of people that walk. So you really gotta look out for everybody around here. See, then you got, you know, people parked right here on the side. And you got some random trash here on the floor. You don't know. You never want to run over any trash. Oh, okay, this is not a stop sign. You gotta watch out for people walking though. They have these walk signs, but there's not a stop sign for you. So you know, gotta be on the lookout no matter what. See, but the next one over there's got a stop sign. So you just never know where they put these things. Hopefully y'all can see. Sorry, the camera's been a little sideways. It's hard to tell what it looks like up there when it's on my forehead. Look at all that stuff. Oh, that's a cool blanket. That's a cool little shop. Oh, they got the good stuff in there. The big old pans. That guy didn't even stop. Gang, gang, he's on the phone. See, you got people getting out their cars real fast. You gotta watch out for that. Gotta watch out for a door to swing open. I mean, man, look at that. Imagine trying to live down there. That's crazy. I can't believe you guys do this stuff. Y'all people live in Chicago. Y'all different down here. Ain't got no space. Ooh, look at that stuff. Look at that. That's cool. You guys do have a lot of cool stores. I want to try some of the food. Oh, look at that. That's a cheeseburger. Wow. That's a burger spot right there. See, look, we gotta watch out, make sure no one's trying to cross us. Make sure no one's trying to run it. Whoa, got a biker there. See what I'm saying? That's why the speed limit down here is only 30. And I don't even think I went 30 one time. Like, I'm going like 25, 20 most of the time. Just so I can make sure I'll be able to react if something happens. Well, that's cool. See, this looks like a stop sign area, but it's not. See that? You gotta watch out, man. Look at that place. That looks fancy. Be careful if you go too far over the line. People like to cut in real close when they're crossing. Especially in these small cities out here, everybody's trying to, you know, be in a rush. And always watch your right side. So this is only a one lane, but you'll have people on your right side over there. They're either gonna make a right, or they're gonna try and get ahead of you and cross right in front of you. So always be watching that right side just in case something happens. Okay, we're on, see, I wasn't sure what street it was, but yeah, it is the 47th Street. And this one allows truckers to go all the way down. There is some bridges. The height so far has been 14 foot. This one here is 1310. Okay, we got two. Last time I was on a 2-lane like this, the left one stayed to turn left, and the right one went straight. So, we might be getting into a 2-laner. I'm not sure. Let's find out. If he turns, we might get over. I don't think he's turning though. We only got 4 seconds, so we're gonna be under the bridge now. Oh wait, is this a light too? Or is that just a light right here? Was that 2 separate lights? Or is that just a light just to show back there? See, that was confusing. See what I'm saying? All because this street goes all like sideways and stuff. Look at these murals though, look at that. That's pretty cool. Support small businesses, that's right. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, man. Come on now. While I take you through a little detour of Chicago. Well, the outskirts of Chicago. Okay, we're resuming here. I'm just gonna go straight just because I don't know if it's 2 lanes or not. I really don't know. They don't say. They really don't say. See, look. The Tesla guy don't know either. He's gonna go around me. See, I don't know if it's 2 lanes or not. I don't think it's 2 lanes. But I don't know. We got a Jeep here. Okay. Watch out for them stop sign, boy. Man. I don't want my next YouTube video to be like, I ran a stop sign and I got fired. Let's knock on some wood here. Let's not even throw that in the universe. Okay, see, look, I think we're back down to 1 lane now. So I could scoot over some. Look at that mural. The barbershop, I need a haircut too. Ooh, they don't even look busy. See, now we're back to 2 lanes. Oh, we got 3 lanes. Okay, I think they're each turning, and this middle one is straight lane. Oh shoot, I'm supposed to turn. Okay, I gotta turn right. We're gonna take kind of both lanes. We kind of need both lanes here. I don't even know how to say that street name. 4000 West. Yeah, I gotta turn right and then I gotta turn left. So it's not that far from here. Look, there's a Lowe's. That's gotta be the smallest Lowe's I've ever seen. Okay, here we go. We'll stay a little bit to the right, but we really need kind of both lanes here. Make sure nobody's running it. Okay, whip it. Watch that corner side so we don't take out any poles. Ooh, we barely nicked the curb though. Nothing you could do. I got my tandems all the way forward too, and I'm still hitting the curb. Okay, sometimes we'll have a random stop sign too here on the main highway, so be on the lookout. Ooh, look at that spot. Oh, that looks good. Mexican food, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I should go apply and make my molitas there. Christmas. Anyways, there we go. I really wish they wouldn't send us here in the city type, you know, when we got these big old sleeper cabs. Okay. So I think he's is he turning right? Look, he's about to come off. See that? You gotta watch out for that, guys. He had his blinker on. Oh man, forget that. See what I'm saying? That's how you have to take the turns around here. This is almost like if you've driven in LA, California. Same thing. You got to take the whole street just to turn right. Now I'm hoping it's not too busy down this street. I got the next light, I got to turn left. And I'm hoping, ooh, look at that, La Sierra. Oh, it's closing. I thought it was food. My big back. I'm hoping it's not too busy and they don't have too many trucks parked on the side of the road, because I got to turn into one of the businesses, and you'll see how it looks. One time there was a truck there and like I could barely turn. I don't know why he was parked there. It was insane. But I'll show you. Oh, Ice Cream Man. Panchos? Okay, let's see. Yep, it's this left right here. Right in front of all the stores. So we should be okay to make a easy left. Keyword should be, but you never know. So last time I came off from the highway, I had to make a right turn into there, and luckily that guy's pretty far back. See, look. See, so good thing he already knew. So he already planned to be back some. I'm gonna have to wait for a turn signal. Oink. Oink. And then they do have a railroad track over here, which is pretty gnarly. So make sure you go nice and slow over here. I was gonna tell you the name if you came here, but I can't remember the name. I'll tell you right now. But if you do want to stay over here, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, no parking of trucks, but you can stay closer to the warehouse. There's roads over here. I'll show you right now. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can stay here, you know, for a little bit. just for a little bit. But the signs say no parking and tow zone, so be careful. But I've already been to this place. This is my second time or third time? Second or third time. So if you guys are running upper Midwest regional, be prepared, because you will most likely come to this exact spot. And you need to pay attention. I'm going to show you what you got to do. Okay, here's that little railroad tracks I was talking about. This road in general is all messed up, but these railroad tracks. Oh, I don't think you could tell on camera, but that's pretty bad. Is he about to turn? Okay, he's going straight. I thought he was about to turn this way. So this is all four-way stop. They also have a local little Mexican market called La Vista, it looks like. I haven't been in there. I really want to go in there. I want to see what they got. So you can park here if you're waiting to get in here. This is another warehouse. So this is not the warehouse you're going to. It's the lineage. So it's the logistic lineage one over here, 4,500. So you're gonna have to make a right over here. I'm gonna show you just a sec. But yeah, hopefully you don't have to go to this one. You'll have to park over here and wait. Last time this whole row was full of trucks. See, like this guy's having a little bit of troubles trying to back in. So when you get here, do not go, this is the exit route. So don't go through this one. It's the next one. Okay? This is where you're gonna come out and make a left though. So make sure you get all the way over so that way you have plenty of room. But look at that. That's luckily not too bad of a spot. The other one has all those trucks right there. Okay, so we're gonna kind of hurry. We gotta get in this other lane. So we gotta turn right here. So make sure nobody's trying to squeeze on the right side. We got to get in here. Last time there was a truck sitting right where I was at. Right there in the left lane. Just watch your tires. See, I got plenty of room today. So you come all the way down here, there's a stop sign. You're going to stop over here and you're going to go walk to check in. And I think you have to wear your vest, so make sure you wear your vest. But all right, I'm gonna check in with you after I get checked in, guys. All right, guys, we finally got done over there. We got out about like 2:30, 2:40. So I had to get scaled, and now I'm at another horrible spot to try and make a left here. Of course, we don't have the green light. We got these guys. I don't even know when I'll be able to turn here. I'm gonna have to run it here. Let me go, lady. Appreciate you. That's the only way to go through that light. The only way. So this is my video footage there. I've been sitting there for a while. Just in case they try to say something funny. There was no turns. Like I was never gonna get a dedicated lane. I was gonna have to wait till the end to go through that exit, and that lady stopped, so we were all good. We all made it safely. That is my footage there. So we gotta go over here. There's no on-ramp here, so we have to go back to the next exit real quick and then swing around back onto the freeway. So, but look, there's a bridge that says 13.6 over there, and that guy barely cleared it. This one's 14.2. That one up ahead over there was 13.6. So we are technically 13.6, but I don't think I would even chance to go on under a 13.6. That's crazy. So there's a lot of traffic going back west, but I think there's a dedicated off-ramp for me. Yeah, perfect. So luckily I don't have to wait none of this nonsense. I'm getting off right here to get on the freeway back the other way. So if you've just never been in Chicago, this is just the video for you guys. I'm just trying to do as much documentation of driving through Chicago the best I can. Like I said, I'm headed to Ohio, which I do have to go through Cleveland. So I'm gonna try and get as far as I can before it gets too late, and to make sure I get a spot to sleep tonight. See, there's that 13-foot bridge. It's because of a lot of the railroads. I hope I don't have to get back in the inside lane. We'll see. I probably do. So yeah, just know this is what to expect for you upper regional or even OTR guys. Dang it, I'm gonna have to get back into that lane. Oh, look at that pothole there. Get in the inside. Thank you for staying green. What are you doing, buddy? You wait your turn. All right. Thank you, Lord. Made it out safely. But we're not out of the chaos just yet. So this is where these guys are getting off, but we also got to get over to get back on. So we're gonna have to try and squeeze through here so we don't have to make a full circle again. This was the closest, because I'm a little bit over 43,000 pounds in the box, so I had to get, a scale as soon as possible, and this was the soonest one. It was 2 miles down the road. I would have liked to get further down, but it was going to be like an hour. So especially when you're that heavy, anything over 30,000 pounds, guys, you have to scale out. Anything below 30,000, you don't have to worry about it. But anything over 30,000, you gotta scale. Let me get over here. I think we gotta get over again too. Let's see. I think we gotta get over again. Not too sure. Let's find out real fast. But it's prime time right now. It's 3 o'clock. So everybody, all the early birds are getting off work right now. Yeah, we're taking, okay. So they're all getting off work headed to west, it looks like. And we're going back this way. There is going to be some traffic though up ahead. So I'm not free yet. I guess that one was just for that lane being closed, I guess. Okay, let's see. We want 292B. But alright guys, I'll film something if there's something interesting on the highway. But if not, then I will catch you when I get to a spot to stay at for the night. Okay guys, so it is the next day. I'm gonna end the video here though. We just stopped at this rest area. I forgot that we're on the turnpike on the I-80 of Ohio. So they got really nice rest areas, really big lots. And some of these rest areas, if you haven't been up here, they have showers here. You have to make sure you have your own towel, but they do have showers here too. And then they got like sometimes they have like 3 or 4 different food spots in there that they stay open till like, I think like midnight. And this one's got like Starbucks and it's already open and stuff. So it's just pretty cool. I don't drink Starbucks, but I'm just saying there's Starbucks in there. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here and then start the new one. We gotta go deliver still today and pick up and then get going. But yesterday was a really long day. Even though I didn't do too much driving, there was a lot of sitting around. I started around like 6 a.m. actually driving, and then I didn't get done here till like 8:20 last night, but because I was sitting around so much at those other places. So, and I could have kept going. I had like 4.5 hours left on my time, so I could have got closer, but I didn't want to do that because I was tired already. I was up since 5 a.m., started at 6, and then didn't get done till 8:20 because I was just sitting around a lot. But today we do have a lot of driving to do today. So let's see what time we end. We're gonna start here. It's like 6:30. Yeah, about to be 6:40. So we got to get going. We got 4.5 hours. So like I said, I'm just gonna end it here. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for sticking around, staying to the end. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, man. And I will see you on the next episode, which will be, I'm gonna start it again right now. So if you see the same thing right now, that's because I'm starting it over, right? All right. So.